Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the oil pan on the block. I'm going to flip it over, see what main caps are on there, if I need to put a couple more on. I'm going to. Obviously need to support the crank. But it's not going to be assembled in Texas. We got some new life adventures, and we're going to take this thing back home, back to where this all started, and finish it. So Andy just picked up the trailer from Lamar, and he is southbound coming to Texas. We're gonna haul the shorty home with the 3rd gen, both on weld sign winders. This is gonna be a look, so you guys better stick around to see some of the stuff we got going on here. But I'm gonna put you guys up, probably throw you on time lapse. We're gonna flip this engine over and go ahead and put the oil pan on, kind of secure some things, wrap it up good, then clean up some of the stuff in the bed. I got stuff scattered everywhere. We're gonna box this all up really good, obviously, just so we can get it put in the bed of my truck. Make sure everything's tight and good to go on the truck. Put all the lug nuts on. I've only got 4 on each because I was just rolling it around before. But make sure everything's good to go. Basically just ready for transport. So that's what's going on. I will fill you guys in on what my future holds and all, but I ended up deciding this wasn't what I wanted to do. I really like more the on-road diesel stuff, not so much the construction side. So I'm got some potential interviews lined up, and I will fill you guys in as that comes around. Very exciting stuff. I could not be more excited. I'm very, very nervous, but super excited. So let's get to it. Put you guys up on time lapse. Thanks for coming back and seeing us once again. Okay, so I'm gonna tidy up some stuff and go on and get my stuff ready for work. I gotta go in for a couple hours tonight, but I'm gonna show you where we're at, so whenever Andy gets here we can just throw you on time lapse and get moving. Got all this stuff ready, got the motor mount on, and got the other one ready to go on this side as soon as we take it off the stand, obviously. Got all the lug nuts on. I put a plug up in the master cylinder so no flow could get to the rear brakes, so maybe, hopefully, theoretically, we can bleed the front brakes tomorrow if we're feeling frisky, so we don't you know, kill ourselves. But that might be a good, I mean, you guys come back, because I mean, you'll want to see that. around a little bit. See Andy behind me. The first gen is en route back to Missouri. We got it all loaded up. We basically had to ratchet strap it up onto the trailer because it was pretty heavy, but we're good to go. His truck's pulling up pretty good. I'll throw in a couple rolling clips. His 6767 HE351 is screaming, but he said it tows way better than his S366 pulled it, so it's already an upgrade. It's doing great. The truck looks so good, but it looks cool having weld sidewinders on the truck that's towing it and on the truck on the trailer. So we are headed back. I'm in the OBS, got the bed loaded down full of parts, another engine block, all that good stuff, the head, everything's in the bed. So we're headed back on our 5-hour trip, and we'll see you guys whenever we get home around 6 or 7 o'clock. So wish us luck. Another long trip. Well, long trip for the OBS. For a 20-year-old truck, it's a long one. So we will see you guys here in a little while. Alright guys, so I'm probably going to turn on some time lapse since this is maybe a little bit more interesting than the rest of it. We went ahead and gapped our rings, as you guys saw in a previous few clips there. So we're going to go ahead and flip this thing over and put the main bearings in, set the crank in it, all the rotating assembly stuff. So I'll turn you guys on time lapse and hopefully you will enjoy it. Okay, you guys didn't get to see us playing musical main caps, but if you have never done this before with a 12 valve, just know that the main caps are stamped right.
That's factory.
You don't think that's factory?
I don't. Because the other ones aren't.
No, the other ones are too.
Not right there though.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, in both places.
Factory.
I think it is. So we think it's factory, but they are stamped right there. You can see that little number. So they're stamped right there. And most of you guys are probably saying, well, Gavin, whenever you pulled them out, you should have stamped them. Well, this is the replacement block. This was not the original block. I never...
Perkins comes back to bite his ass again.
Yeah, it did. Oh, well.
Did I say the P word?
Yeah. So basically, they disassembled this because it was a new block. I had to buy another block. I'm sure surely you guys have heard about that. But they didn't number them, so I was all confused. Me and Andy were like, what is going on? But now they're all in the right order, so that gives us a little bit more peace of mind. But we're gonna keep assembling this. The studs are snug. Now we're just gonna go ahead and get the washers and the nuts for our ARP hardware and put it all on. All right, guys, friendly tip. Just if you're putting one of these together, a good rule of thumb is the main caps, the letters go towards the rear of the engine. Just a heads up. We may or may not have done that, but yeah, they're in there that way now. And the crank spins nice and easy, no problem. So there you go. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that. It was basically us just putting the engine together, a few clips of it. It's all sitting here looking pretty now. Obviously the head is not actually on, we just set it on so we can look at the valve cover on there since it looks so good. And obviously the cam's gonna have to come back out so we can put the timing case on. But it's looking sharp. We still got work to do, but huge step in the right direction. It just took a couple days home and we got the engine, pretty well all the rotating assembly is completed, ready to go. So I'm stoked, cannot wait to keep continuing on this. And it's Sunday, so I'm gonna work on the blue truck a little bit and then clean up the shop because obviously we got a bunch of cardboard stuff to throw away from all the parts and whatnot. So we will get to that. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. As we always say, keep kicking it old school. Peace out.